Joyce, and I'm with an amazing lady today, Pat, from Pat the Dog International Thai Rescue. And you've come to London to visit friends, and you've come to visit a rescue centre, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Now, Pat rescues dogs. You've been rescuing dogs for over 3 years, I believe.
Yeah, 3.5 years.
3.5 years,
right.
wow, okay. So, was there any difference? Oh, sorry, let's introduce you. Sorry, this is so rude. This is all Punjab. And we're very lucky to have Pat here, and you're going to give him his first bath today for our lifestyle channel.
Yeah, I would love to.
You're going to give him. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Yeah.
So okay, so in London, is it very different to how we get the dogs rescued and adopted to in Thailand?
Well, actually, it's quite difficult to, to get a dog to fly to London.
Yeah.
Because they have to. Because I have to send the blood test. The dog have to be healthy first, and then I have to get the rabies test and send the blood test to EU, and it take about like 90 days after the blood sample.
So 90 days to get the dog over here.
90 days to send. After I send the blood sample, it's gonna take 90 days. But before we prepare to make the dog healthy, it's gonna add one more month. So it's gonna be like 4 months from now.
4 months. Okay, that's quite a long time, because I've been looking at one of your dogs called Song.
Yeah, right.
I mean, she's so cute.
So cute, yeah.
So beautiful. But tell me, when you visited the Romanian rescue
Yeah, I
center.
went to visit Romanian Rescue Center 2 days ago, and they are very good one. And actually, I heard that they're successful for the adoption because
yes,
the
very
dog,
high rate.
Yeah, because actually because of my thing, Romania is not too far from London as well, and the dog is like quite small. I mean smaller than Thailand, and then it's very good it's easier if the Romania dog already come to London and already in the foster home, and you can get adopted very fast one.
Yeah. And it's very different. They run it very differently, because I believe that you keep all your dogs at home.
Yes, right. I keep them at home so they can feel like they are stay at a house.
Which I think is actually better, because I think that when you've got dogs at home, you get them used to a better environment, a home environment.
Right. They can, I walk them on the leash. They know how to walk. They know how to do the house train, because they live like the home environment. They don't feel like they are living in the shelter.
Yeah.
So they will feel
because some of the shelters that I've visited, I mean, I must admit, some of the conditions I've been quite shocked by, and I like the way that you run. Because I'm going to be opening a shelter in the Lake District, and so obviously you're going to give us advice, and I'll be working with lots of other people giving me. Because I've just become the patron of the Bodhi Clinic in Phuket. So obviously I'll be visiting them and hopefully visiting you.
Yeah, you better have to
see.
Come. If you see, you will see that I have a dog stay one by one for their room. Actually, I can call it a crate, but the crate is not like crate them all day. It's just only crate them for night, for sleeping. They have their own bed, they have a toy, they have everything in their own bed, and also have a fan. In Thailand, as you know, it's very hot, so they have a fan for the dog, to get.
And actually, there's another thing I was just thinking. There's something I was reading about you. What I really, really love about your work is that you actually visit and follow up. You've got dogs that have gone to America. You've had them go to Canada, and you've actually followed up and visited all the owners in the country. I believe that's true.
Yeah, actually I have a page. When people want to adopt a dog from me, I have to talk to them to feel free that we are the friends. We already become friends. And then when you adopt the dog will, I will tell everybody to post on the Pet the Dog Adopter card. It means if you adopt a dog from me, you can post, feel free to ask, feel free to question and anything there, so we can get in touch and keep in touch and see how the process of the dog from the first day.
I think this is such a lovely thing to do, and it's something that we would do. Is I'm going to be following up with all the dogs as well. And I was looking at your page, and you've had so many successful adoptions. I mean, you've got them all listed. If you go to Pat's page, you'll see the list of all. You've got photos of all the dogs that you've had adopted, and just beautiful.
When I visit them, right.
When you visit them. Anyway, so do all adoptions go smoothly? That's the thing I want to ask.
All of them, it's never have any problem. It's just only like 2 cases recently because of the transportation. I mean, all the transportation and flight.
Do I read something about that. I think it was a case with balloon.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, and I think it's. I don't really want to talk about that. I don't think it's really important. But I think I've seen the way some of the behaviours happened on your page.
Yeah.
And I don't actually think that's a very positive thing. I think it's quite disgraceful the way people jump in and they jump on when they don't know the full story and facts. So I'm not going to go into that right now.
Oh, okay.
But I just do think, when people voice their opinions like that and be derogatory, and I think it's just very, very disgusting actually. But anyway, let's keep it on a positive note. Look at this little angel here, falling asleep in the hands of love. Anyway, so one more thing. Oh, this is the big question. The big question is, now, be honest.
Yeah.
Is it difficult once because I know you take extreme cases, cases where they've been abused, malnourished, dog meat, you've got dog meat
trade dog meat trade, dog meat trade
and
abuse.
Is it hard once you've nursed them to health to let them go?
Very hard, very hard,
It's a silly question, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's like, oh my God, so there's lots of tears and tissues.
Well, for sure, because when you already get them from the first day when they are very bad, in the bad condition, and then when you get them healthy, recover, and everything, you attached with them, you always thinking that they are there, it's like a dad.
But hasn't there ever been one case where you've thought, right, this one's special, the soul's different? I mean, I know your job is is a gateway to get them a better home, but isn't there just one that you thought, you know what, I just can't let this one go?
I have so many, but finally, if we think about their future, their home, their life, the better home, so I think I have to let them go because it's better. Even I know myself that, I think I take care of the dog very well. My house is the perfect one, but I believe that they have more home that is more than perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah, because in Thailand, I know that is.
But no, it's strange because you find a lot of rescues which I've visited in England. They have the dogs that they rescue and they send out, but they've always got the one where they just said, do you know what? I just fell in love and I just got to keep this one.
Yeah, they have so many people. They always told me that, Pat, I always cannot. If I be a foster, I can be like a foster fella because we're gonna keep that dog. They cannot let them go. But for me, it's very hard for me, but you know what? But when I see the photo of the dog when already adopted, I feel like I'm never regret at all because they have a good life. I cannot let the dog, go to like a big yard, run all over like a land. Because in Thailand, it's very, it's very dangerous. If they lost or they're missing, it's not good at all. But in here, I can see that they have like a big yard that they can run around and go back to the owners.
Anyway, there's another question before we go because I'm going to have to cut short because we're going to have to give this one a bath.
Yeah.
But the thing is, can you tell me how the flight volunteers work? Because that's something.
The flight volunteer is just only like a person who plan to go overseas. Like for example, if you have a plan to go USA or UK, you just let me know and I will organize and do all the paperwork for you. It's like if this dog already have healthy enough, they have the paperwork to fly overseas. So I will manage the date and ask you out for the flight for the airline, which the airline are you taking, because some airline not allow dog to fly, so only in USA and Canada it's very easy. Mostly we use the EVA airline, but in here if the dog have to fly to Europe or London, they have to fly with KLM because it's very easy and cheap, Yeah.
Well, thanks so much, Pat. It's been gorgeous having your advice and looking after this little baby here and having you in London. So please enjoy your stay.
Well, thank you so much.
And you've been welcome. So, I believe you met up with some friends like Gary and the Romanian Centre.
Yeah, I'm
You've been
so
giving
happy.
us advice.
Yeah, everybody take care of me very well and they bring me to see all the dog lover, Yeah, I'm so happy. I just know in my life that I cannot live without dog at all because everywhere I go, I saw the dog and the dog is come to me right away. It's like I'm so happy.
Home is not a home without a dog, so
Yeah.
And anyway, so this little he's not for adoption, this one. Not for adoption, this one. It's a little baby boy. But anyway, Pat, let's go and get you some food. And have you tried English food while you're here?
No, not really. Yeah.
What do you mean you haven't tried English food? What are you like?
Yeah, maybe we have to go soon. Yeah.
So what have you eaten over here since you've been here?
Well,
Thai food or English food or Indian
actually
food
international food, but not the real English food. Yeah.
Okay, so I better get in the kitchen and cook.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Is
make
that
it
a
for
deal?
you. Good.
Oh, right.
Let's
One
try.
review.
Yeah.
So we'll next see you in Thailand when we come visit.
Yeah, you better have to come and visit me, and you will have help me to take a bath or for the dog too.
Oh God, you're gonna.
Yeah,
right.
maybe I give you 18 dogs per day. Because sometimes I take
I'm
like.
so looking forward to it. I can't wait to come over there.
Wow. Okay.
I've been to
Welcome
Thailand and I spent quite a long time there, and it's going to be nice visiting Bodhi, and it'd be nice to visit you. And I'd like to go and visit Soy Dog as well, so it'd be really great to have a good old round and see what's going on before we open our shelter in London.
Okay. Yeah, it's
You know.
better. You have to study and get more
Yeah.
experience to know that how's gonna run the shelter and how's gonna take care of the dog. You know, to get for adoption.
And next time you come over, put Song in your handbag.
I will. Don't worry. I will go back and send the blood test to the EU, and when passed, I'm gonna send it to you right away.
Right. Lovely seeing you.
Okay.
Well, thanks for giving him a bath, his first bath after 9 weeks, and I'm using a product by Hownd for our lifestyle channel, if you can see that. Oh dear, sweetheart. Yup, You Stink Conditioning Shampoo. Let's have a go by Hownd. That's lovely. And they sent it to us. It smells really nice, actually. Very, very nice. Eucalyptus and cedar wood essential oils in this. Yeah. Want a little bit more? Oh, okay, I'll put that there. He's doing really well. Looks like we might have a water baby here, folks.
Yeah.